So how does a small indie, female-run dance company do a year amidst a global pandemic? You're about to find out, my friends. Join me as I recap 2020 in just a few short moments. I'm going to begin at the end of December 2019 when I worked on the short film Two Doves on a Painted Lake. I'm so proud to have had a small part in such a beautiful piece of work. In January 2020, we launched Exude, a training space for emerging and professional dancers. Together, myself and 4 other fantastic guests led 11 emerging dancers through a 4-week program that was so very fulfilling for me. Thank you all for brightening one of the longest months of the year. Exude went on to become an online module in the summer where over 30 more energetic and committed artists from around the world joined me online. Y'all made my summer. Thank you. January was also the beginning of a residency with the Garage Collective where I began research for a new work. Unfortunately, we didn't make it to the end of this residency, and I'm sure you all could guess why. In February, I was focused on teaching my drop-in classes at City Dance Corps and fundraising for company work. We raised just over $3,000 towards a company project called Oh Yes, and we're set to step back into rehearsals in March. I was also in rehearsals with Lily Giroux for her new work, which was set to premiere at the Toronto Fringe Festival in June 2020. I was fortunate to frolic in Hawaii for a week and created a short dance film on location while I was there. Nobody was ready for March. KTD was about 3 rehearsals into our new phase of creation when things were abruptly shut down, and so began a journey into online dancing. Throughout the initial lockdown here in Toronto, I led a remote film creation with KTD called I've Been Thinking and did a whole lot of outdoor dancing. Perhaps one of my proudest accomplishments from 2020 was an online event called COVID Dance Hug. We live-streamed the event that featured a DJ, performances from industry folks, and even some outdoor audience members. The first rendition in July was so well received, we decided to throw another one at the beginning of October, which included artists from Montreal and Vancouver. I learned so much working on these events, sending huge love to everyone that was involved. In September, KTD was able to resume our originally planned for March creation period. We worked outdoors at the Bentway and Underpass Park and welcomed 2 new dancers to the mix. September also brought the grand opening of the new City Dance Corps space, where I started back up teaching drop-ins. Sadly, that lasted only about 6 weeks until the Ontario government shut us down once again due to increasing numbers. We pushed through to the end of the year, finishing it off with a virtual company workshop and a short creation period back in studio this time. Thank you to everyone along the way who has made this year great despite its many challenges. Sending love, prosperity, and perseverance to anyone who needs it going into this new year. Here's to 2021.